Hello and welcome back. Let's talk about Hygraph's content editor. We access it by clicking on Content on the sidebar, and this is where you can create content based on the schema you previously defined. We have default views here that reflect the models you have in your schema, with the exception of the system models. And if you select one and create a new entry, you will see that the fields you added to the model are here. You would normally add your content here and then save or save and publish depending on your workflow. Published content can be consumed by others, while content that is saved without publishing lives in the CMS and can be worked on until you are ready to go live with it. Our field outline feature, which you can see to the left of the entry, helps you reduce the time it takes to create and edit content by providing you with a visual representation of form structures. As you work on a content entry, our field outlines will help you quickly and easily locate specific fields, even within long and complex content forms. As you scroll over it, highlights on the content form will indicate the corresponding fields. Clicking on an item on the field outline sidebar will take you to that field in the content form. To do this with a component field, you need to click on the drop-down menu to display the component and its contents, then click on one of the fields inside the component. Once you save an entry, it will show some information here on the sidebar. Let's take a look at one that's already been saved. As you can see, this one has content already, and you can also see it has entry information on stages, who published it, available locales. If you've configured a preview sidebar widget, you'll find it here as well. Going back to our product content entries, if you look at the top of the screen, you can filter your entries by locale, use the search or add filters. Let's try it out. Here we are applying a filter to get all entries in stage published that are outdated. You can also configure the columns you see on this table by clicking on the cog icon that you'll find at the top right corner of the table. You will see the Show in Table list with all the possible columns you could have. Next to them, you will find an eye icon. An open eye means that the column is visible on the table, and a closed eye means it's not. Just click on the eye to make sure the columns you want on the table are visible. If you look up here at the content menu by the view name, you will see that it can reload the content, take us to the model in the schema, or even preview the model in the API playground. Up here, by the Add Entry button, you will find the View button. You can select the Save as New View option to add a custom view to easily access information you need frequently. Let's apply again the filter we used before to save it as a custom view. As you can see, the product view shows me everything, but then this custom view shows me only the information filtered according to my specifications. You can also update the default view by selecting the Update View option, but do take into consideration that this will be for everyone in the project, not just you, unlike your custom views, which are personal. Finally, we have bulk actions. When you use the checkboxes to select at least one entry, you will see some options appear at the bottom of the table. Let's look into an example. If I wanted to take all my outdated entries and publish them in bulk, I'd apply a filter to list them all or use a custom view like the one we just tried out. Let's do this. Then we'd select them and we'd click Publish here. As you can see, all the content entries are now published. This is it for our content editor walkthrough. I'll see you again in our Assets section video.